special treatment we give them. When they come to the company, they are treated like kings or queens because of the special treatment. Some, when they record one or two songs, they start feeling above, as if they are more than even other high-ranking officers in the company, like the manager, because they feel that the manager songs, the manager doesn't sing, so his songs are not out and they are not like popular like them. I don't know whether it's like you guys understand. But then the whole stuff made them to have pride that me and my bro. So some of them were dropped. But because of the relationship that I respected Grace, even after a long time that me and Grace weren't talking, I just put on with some things that Teresa that was doing because I felt that that was the last thing I had about Grace, the last part of her that I had, because I think for over 3 years now we haven't spoken. So when the whole stuff came and when after a while she was like, no, she discovered something in the man that she brought that is not good, that she later discovered the whole thing like that, so it wouldn't be possible. So I was like, okay, oh. So due to the fact that every time if we are going to the studio and everything, people will be saying that you and this girl na match you, is it your girlfriend and all those things. So both of us will be hearing it. So to a point I said that me let me try my luck. It shouldn't be as if one day somebody will blame me that me I had such a good girl. I had such a good girl beside me, but me I didn't throw my shot. I just left it like that, and somebody later married her. So I was like, let me throw my shot. So from there, what happened is that I now started doing this thing. What happened was that I now called her. When she came, two of us were in the room together. So I sat with her. So I was like, see you. For over 7 years that we have been together, you know very well that I'm somebody that is very focused, and then you know that I don't double date. When I'm dating a particular girl, whether they are girls that are more beautiful than her or have shape more than her or everything, once they come to me that they want to like some will be like, they like me, they want to be close to me and all those things with all the green lights, I will tell them pop and clear that I'm dating now and I can't double date. That's the kind of person that I am. So when I told her, I said that, so me I want to start a relationship with you. At least we have known each other for long, worked hand in hand and all those things. So she now told me that no, she's in her final year in school, so she don't want anything that will distract her. I said that no, me, I don't want anything that will distract me too. So I'm not saying that every day me I don't have work, I'll be calling you, because I don't even do that to a girl. I'm not a calling type every time checking. So I just want to know whether if it's possible. If it won't be possible, tell me, let me know. He was like, she have heard, she will give me an answer. I was like, okay, now talk. So from there, me too, I started acting, not really like her boyfriend, but I started doing some things like somebody that is expecting an answer. I started acting, okay, let me say acting like Teresa's boyfriend. When I have money, I will give her as per. I'm trying to all those things like that. So after a while, there were things that I wasn't understanding, but I was like, she said that she needed time now. So when I will be fast forwarding the things, because now I will just make the whole thing like a summary, so that when this particular video, I will wait for the reply for 1 week. If there's nothing done about this particular thing, I will make a new video too, even if it takes 2 hours, to explain details of everything. When I'm done with the details of everything, then I will pass my judgment on it. So when all these things happen now, I was just there waiting for answer. So one day now, I'll just fast forward it because there's no time. I don't want the video to be very long. So one day now, I went to visit her in school. So when I went to visit her in school, we were together then. And I asked her that how far, you are done with school now, so at least now, if we're done with time, I go even package things like this, go see your mom sis, tell her say like this, now I will do all those things. So she now, and this time I wanted to invest in a relationship, like put money in it, because in the case of Grace, I'm somebody that believe that if a girl loves you, I just believe that the girl should love me first. If I know that you love me as I am, then from there I can make you know whether I have money or not. I don't want you to be attracted to me because you saw money, because it can be infatuation. So I didn't want that. So in the case of Grace, while we were there, I had like money on myself, but she didn't know, because first I even went out of the room that I was staying, that was my particular room. I went into a guest room, and then I didn't pour anything in the room. I led the room to be very, in a very broke way. So anytime that she visited me, I'll be looking very broke and scattered like that. But the way she cared for me during that time, I was like, wow, does this kind of girl really exist and all those stuff. And I remember when she was with me, I never for once gave her transport. You know, that time things were not costly. The transport from my house to her house was just 200. Like go come, to come 100 naira, to go 100 naira. So every time that she came, I would just look for 200 and keep for her. The first time that I gave her 500 for transport, she was even surprised that may I give her 500 for transport. So I just said within me that it's because you don't know now, but all the same, I was just testing her the way that I wanted. Like the way I asked her of the 1K to see what she will do when I'm in need. There was a particular time that I was hosting a concert too. I was hosting a concert, so I called her that me I run short of money, I won't be able to do the concert again. So all these things were testing for me to know how she will behave when I'm in need. She was like me, I should give her time, I should give her time. So she went and sourced money and supported me with 5,000. So those were the peak of it, to a point that my brother now told me that why are you suffering this girl now? If she can do all those things for you, why not like show her the real? At least now she has proved now. So I was like, she hasn't told me officially that she's my girlfriend now, so she hasn't accepted me. So how will I go and open myself up now, as like it's not yet official now? But when she told me, she said that, but at least even as a friend, she has tried. So me, I should tell her who I am and all those things. So I was like, okay, actually, she didn't suspect anything about me, because the way I was claiming that I was very broke, and I was able to raise artists. I was training artists, recording songs of one song, and then you see sometimes the money they will call much money. So she didn't think of that, because I felt that with that she would be thinking that this guy is always broke and he's doing his things. He's doing his things based on career wise. He's doing his things based on career wise. So my brother told me that after that concert, wait and then talk to her, tell her everything about you and all those things. So during that concert, when she came, I was very even proud. I just was like, hey, people should see the first lady is here. I officially introduced her, she stood up and all those things. So when we were done with everything, the concert, when all the money was gathered and everything, I now authorized the manager to carry my team, like the key members, and go and wait for me in a particular hotel. So I want to talk with her. When I talk with her and I finish, I will get a car or a bike, and then go and meet them where they were, so that we will have a brief meeting and know what was in the accounts and everything. So while we were going now, she now received a call that had babe on it. So actually when I saw, I thought I know it's just a normal female friends like that. So I was just waiting for her to finish so that I would start, because I wanted to open up about telling her that I'm not that broke, like she like knows me. I just want to like do this thing. I was just testing her what this is like that, because actually my brother told me that it's not fair. Me, I should just open up and at least make her at least enjoy it too. So when I was trying to come up, like tell her about the thing, she now received a call that big. So when she spoke, it was a guy. So I just felt that maybe it's just a normal distance. So she now told me that the person is coming to carry her. The person is coming to carry her. So if I want, I'll wait and we'll be going. So I said, okay. So
I followed her. So we waited for the guy. So the guy came in a car. So she now opened the back door for me. So I sat inside. She sat in the front. So we were going. So he now said, "Babe, this is that my friend I was telling you about, that I'm going to her concert." I was like, I was shocked, confused, and everything, because for the person that you loved first in your whole life since you were giving birth to, that was the person that, like, I felt very emotionally attracted to. And then aside that, there were people that were always like trying to get to me, like girls, some that were more beautiful than her, even like in everything, shape and all those things. But I was like kept still to her, like there was no other option, because at that time, yeah, I was very busy. I didn't even like keeping friends and all those things. So any small thing that will happen, she would be the one that I would call, like somebody that you have been with the person, almost talking with the person every day for 3 years. So all these things were coming all of a sudden. So I was like, no, this one is not prank again. Oh. So she now passed and dropped me at a place like that, that me I should do this thing. So the guy was discussing with her like that, like that. So when I came back from there, I didn't go to the hotel where I told my people to go to, because I started feeling traumatized. I was like, all this kind of shock, heartbreak, where you go just come discover yourself inside. So I now came back home, and I just sat and was thinking about the whole story, because it was too sudden. So I got a call from her. Then she told me that she has reached home. Oh. From there, when they dropped me, she just went home like that. So I was like, okay. Then I off the call. So the following day, now I now called her that, what is happening? Is this a prank? Is this like, I was confused. So she didn't give me a reply that was authentic. So I had to like pick a bike and rush to her place. So what made me know that there was no coming back and everything was settled already, was when I got home. She was there with her elder sister and her mom. They were about to eat. So when I went there, she was like, me I should join them now. So I didn't want to eat, but I just said that, oh, I will join since the mother is there. And then, so the mother was somebody that I like very much. So at times I will call her, we will talk and all those things. So because I was fond of the family too. So what made me to like feel very bad was that when we sat to eat, I'm somebody that I don't usually like draw soup. I don't like it. I don't eat it at home. So, but there's one thing my mom told me, that it's good if you visit somebody and there's a soup that has there's draw soup, and then there's another soup that has meat. Me, I shouldn't start with the one that has meat. Me, I should do the draw food first. Like me, I should at least for once test it first before I will start doing this thing. I will continue with the one that has meat. So when I remember that, I now did the swallow, and then I did in the draw soup. So because I don't usually eat it, so when I did the draw soup, I don't eat it. I don't even like it. So the elder sister was like, is that the way they eat it? In a very way that was demeaning. So I felt very bad, and it was somebody that at that time I know very well she liked me, and she wouldn't say that kind of a thing. So when she said that, I now calculated that, oh, now maybe I'm just somebody that is disturbing, like I'm not important to the family. Maybe there's somebody that is there. So I just calculated everything in my head, and I said that, oh, it's fine. So when she was from the food eating, she was going out with her elder sister to get firewood. So I was just following her that, I'm confused. Like the whole thing make me very traumatized and confused and heartbroken, everything at once. So I was following her that, what happened? I need answers now. She was the way she was doing. I just said that, let me withdraw. So When I came back, I ask myself, abi should I use money, if maybe it's money that the person is giving, should I use money to like get her back, like show her money and all those things, so she should know that if it's money, me too I have. So I almost called her so that we start like should I say show her doings and all those things, because the whole stuff was, I like, to me I was thinking that maybe she felt that I'm very broke, so maybe somebody that had money more than me. And at that time, the money that I was having or what I had on me was even more than the guy that me I saw. Like the money that I had at that time was even more than him. But because me, I was doing somebody that I want to do all those things. So when the whole stuff happened now, I blamed myself, was like, if only I make life comfortable for her earlier, maybe this wouldn't have happened. I just thought that I'm the one that like caused the whole thing. So for me to go and start using money now, I was like, no, if I use money to get her now, what if it will be like I will have to use the money to maintain her? If not maintain her, like take care of her, like I will have to be putting money for her to stay with me. And what if maybe if I go broke, what will happen next? So at the verge of that concert of me telling her what's up, that was what happened. So from there we didn't talk again, because I felt very bad. So there was one day that I now thought to myself that no, it's not good. At least let me talk to her, because she's somebody that I cared for and respect and I love genuinely. So I want her happiness. So let me talk to her. So when I called her, I now asked her that, haba now, you knew very well how like I was with you for very long, like for like 3 years. So if that stuff was like, if there was somebody on ground, why wouldn't you tell me? I think it was a chat, on a chat somehow. She now asked me that, am I her father, in a in a mockery way, as if why will she tell me if she's dating somebody? Is am I her father? So I now reason that, oh, so all this while that I thought that this girl was a nice girl and all those things. Maybe should I say either was just the only option at that time, or maybe at that time she wasn't sure that maybe she's ending up with the guy. That was why she was good to me, because at that time she was a girl that can't reply me like that or all those things. What me I wanted to tell her at that point, I was like, you at least you would have called me that you want us to see. We will just sit out, you just explain to me, oh, see, oh, I know we have been there for long and all those things, but now it has come to a point that I would like, I want to settle down, all those things. So which, even if it was marriage and all those things, there was a time that I even mentioned to her that, me, I want to marry her, oh, but if she hasn't agreed and all those things, I don't know whether she felt I was joking or was not capable, because as I'm sitting here, I can even get married now, just that I haven't found somebody that will fit in what I want to do. I'm going to be a politician. I'm a music executive already. I write books and I have a lot of things. So I don't need anyhow woman to fit in with me. I know the kind of woman that I need, the kind of strong woman, and the kind of woman with vision that I know that I need. So when I spoke to her, so what I wanted was she will now tell me that, that's it. Oh, so me, I couldn't wait. You know, everything is communication now. I couldn't wait. So now I want to get married and all those things. I will feel very bad though, but maybe I will just stand up like that with the, I might even cry self, hug her very tight and say that, oh, it's her happiness now. I will always support her. I will always like be there for her like that. So, but when this thing didn't happen, I even called her so that we asked her how far now, why did you do like that? I was thinking she would just say that no, she's sorry, she didn't expect it, or say something that will calm me down. She now asked me, are you my father? Why will I be dating and tell you like this? So I just felt very bad and felt that no, all this why she didn't even care about how I feel, because felt that okay, she have gotten somebody and all those stuff, so she didn't care. So this one too, I'm explaining how it happened, so that there's a last statement I want to round my discussion with. So I'm explaining it so that in detail, so that when I round my speech, it will be on